The Pulaski Academy Performing Arts Department will be presenting Puffs by Matt Cox on October 9th and 10th.
So Puffs by Matt Cox is a delightful comedy that focuses on 7 years at a certain wizarding school of magic and magic. And yes, you might be aware of one child who attended such a wizarding school, but this show focuses on Wayne Hopkins, who was also at this wizarding school. And so we follow his journey through 7 very eventful years really quickly throughout the show, and he is sorted into the Puffs house. And so we get to learn about the Puffs and who they are, and they may not be the smartest or the bravest or the most sly of all of the students, but they have a lot of heart. And so we watch their comedic journey as they learn all kinds of life lessons and travel through their years of wizarding school.
My favorite part about this play is definitely the comedy. I mean, there's just like every page, there's something funny about it.
You can't go a minute in the play without laughing, and I think that's definitely true for us as well. It's just so much fun.
It's been a long time since we've done something really this ridiculous, and I think everyone can enjoy a good laugh right now. The set is a big challenge because we follow 7 years of these students' life, and so there's 800 different locations. And there's also about 1,000 props in the show. And so we've never done a show that was quite this prop heavy, and one where my stagecraft students and I actually crafted and designed the props. So that's been a big challenge, but it's prop comedy. And so you've got to have really specific things and really specific moments. And we might spend 3 hours working on a prop that's on stage for 1 second, but it's totally worth it.
Anything that is slapstick and silly and just a riotous good time, I'm there for it. And this play is all of those things. But as I said in the description, it also has a lot of heart. It's very endearing. So to have that comedy and to be able to laugh and then feel something really sincere in the very next moment, I mean, I think that's what watching a play is all about.
I just wanted to be a part of Lion King Jr. But I think the reason I stayed is really the community of it all. Like, so many people all coming together to do one collective project is just amazing to me.
Yeah. There's a phrase that you're bitten by the theater bug, so once you fall in love with theater, you can't fall out of love with it. And that was definitely the case for me. I started in middle school, and I've had no desire to leave since. Pulaski Academy Theater Department just has this amazing community. And theater is really just a place where you can learn more about yourself and other people. You learn so many skills, you learn how to communicate, how to empathize, and it's just been something that I've never wanted to stop doing.
Students can start taking a 1-semester introductory class in 6th grade, and then from 7th through 12th grade, they can take theater all year long. We have curriculum for every year, 7th through 12th grade. So it's really cool to be able to meet a child when they're around 11 or 12 years old, and then to be able to watch them grow up and learn and grow in theater across all those years.
And in 7th and 8th grade, they can take Intro to Technical Theater, where we actually start with theater history and we do hands-on projects as we study theater as it progresses through the ages until we get to modern theater, where we cover all aspects of design. And starting in 9th grade, they can take stagecraft. Right now, I have 3 levels of stagecraft, and they can really take it as many times as they want.
Puffs kicks off our season. We have a magical start to the season, and that's going to continue all year. So following Puffs, we are always excited to be a part of Frosty Follies, and we'll be announcing that short play very soon, so the students will know soon what we're doing. But then getting into the spring semester, we are going to open up with Frozen Junior as our middle school musical, and Alex and Justin are 2 of our senior student directors for that production. So we'll have a wonderfully magical time with that show. And then to close out our year in April, our big spring musical will be The Wizard of Oz. So we are really excited to play in all of these magical realms. One of our mantras in our department is that theater is magic and magic is the theater. And we truly believe that it can transform you, whether you're an actor, a crew member, an audience member, you leave changed. And that's one of the things that we love the most about theater.
It was the middle of rehearsal. Just the middle of Mrs. Posey was saying something, and she just says, "I have the best job in the world." And I have never met a pair of theater teachers who are more dedicated and passionate than the Posies. They put in countless hours, like every meticulous detail of all of the shows is simply perfect, and it's because they care so much. And I think Pulaski Academy is so incredibly lucky to have them here.
Thanks, Alex.
Thank you, Alex.
Again, Puffs will be showing in the Murphy Theater on the Pulaski Academy campus on October 9th and 10th. Don't miss it. I personally guarantee you're going to love this show.